Oh, yeah. We are here. We are the CyberKnights. How are you, everybody?
Episode 10.
Yeah.
Man, feels like a big one, right?
Yeah, we survived. We survived.
And I'm really pleased to announce that we are really close to making affiliate on Twitch. All we need is 8 more followers.
And 2 more cats.
Followers. Yeah, and two more broadcasts.
2 more two more cats in heat.
Oh, 2 more cats. Oh God. Oh, is he being annoying again? I didn't even notice.
Meow. That's okay. It's
Anyway.
You know what? Welcome. Let me introduce the one and only DM Dave Spade. Whoa!
Oh, the crowd goes wild. We just can't hear them.
Dave.
All right, yes, I am DM Dave Spaeth. You can find me at Dave's World Games on Instagram or Dave's World 12B here on Twitch. And let me kick the mic back over to Mr. Nobody, Mark Miller, who is my partner and co-owner of Sputter Media. Go ahead and talk about yourself.
Co-owner, co-producer, co-conspirator. That's me. So yeah, just find me on Mark Miller LV. LV stands for Vegas, baby. Yo, yo, yo. And that's where I kick it. But
he's all fancy in the Sin City.
Oh yeah, that's it. Sitting in my little my quiet corner, little cubby hole here. So yeah,
All
we
right.
are ready to rock.
Let's talk to the rest of the cast.
Yes.
All right, we got Butterfly, played by Sola. Butterfly, tell them who you are and where they can find you.
Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Sola, and I do play Butterfly. And, shoot, I almost had it. You can find me at, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. You can find me on Twitter at @sdeverbrie, and you can find me on Instagram at Sola Green. And I'm always here to just have a good time. So I'm so happy to see you guys all again.
I just gotta say, it's always so cute and adorable how like nervous and flustered you are at introductions, but then when we're rocking and rolling, Butterfly is like one of the biggest badasses in the crew.
She is.
Like, it's so it's just a weird juxtaposition of your like how you are here, and then when you're gaming, you just get into it. You're so into character, you lose all of your nervousness. It's an amazing transformation, Butterfly.
You don't take no shit.
All right, next up we've got Eric, who's playing Legion. Eric, tell them who you are and where they can find you.
Yeah, hey everybody, I'm Eric, aka Legion. You can find me on Twitter at Nagatsu Seiken, or Nagatsu_Seiken on Twitter. And I'm just your friendly neighborhood lawman who happens to be the inside man for this lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then next up, we've got our Netrunner Lovelace, played by Emily. Emily, tell them who you are, and where they can find you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Emily. Like Dave said, I'm playing Lovelace. You can find me on Instagram at Kittenman66 for art and pictures of my garden. You can also find me coming up on the Alderton stream on Sunday evenings, and just happy to be here.
All right, and finally we've got Joe, the Snack King, Yam Spurts. Tell them who you are and where they can find you.
Greetings, salutations, and whatever they say in Night City, because I don't remember. It's everyone's favorite character, Yam Smirts, aka Joe, aka Snack King. You can find me at this wait, hold on. We don't do the same time on Sunday. You can find me an hour later, Sunday nights, DMing Dawn of Alderton here. I'm so nervous. I'm sorry. I'm channeling a little bit of Solar right now. Snack King. If you see Snack King on the internet, it's probably me. I'm going to stop talking.
So we've got cats in heat and dogs in heat.
Yeah, I know, man. At least I'm not alone. We got the whole animal farm here.
All we
need is
Happy spring, everyone.
It's almost...
All right. And just really quick, because it was already mentioned in chat, our sponsor, W Energy, check them out. It's the energy drink of the future. It's I'm not going to go into the whole ass infomercial. Most of you guys already buy the product. I know because I see the receipts. So, thank you all for your support, and I'm pretty happy. I just ordered. I got another mystery. Where you get the free mystery shaker and mystery flavor, and I got the panda shaker with the Dragonade flavor. So, I think I'm gonna like collect them all. I'm just gonna keep doing the random shaker, random flavor until I have like every shaker that they sell.
Mm-hmm.
Even the elusive custom shaker.
Well, we're not there yet.
No, we'll get there.
All right. So speaking of getting there, let's talk about what happened last week. Does anybody want to give the recap for 20 IP?
I'm gonna jump on this.
All right. Let's hear it, Snack King. The floor is yours. Let's tell them what happened last week.
All right.
Up.
So we decided to embark on our quest out into, I'm gonna say it wrong, the excursion zone, the safari zone, the free zone, the land before time zone, the desert outside Night City, to the coordinates left to us by this rather mysterious netrunner that our good friend, I'm drawing a blank on names.
Sapper.
You're shitting me right now.
I literally had his name and now it's gone. I know his name, but Cypress, Caltrap.
Sapper.
There we go.
Sapper.
Well, no, Caltrap, our friend, told us about Sapper.
Caltrap,
he was talking about where the reference came
from.
Okay.
Yes, he's not with us, but I'm still gonna reference him as much as I can.
Oh, you're a great friend.
So he hooked us up with Sapper. We got there. Sapper's like, I hope you're armed because there's going to be a fight. And everyone's like, we're not armed. He's like, well, there should be a fight. Get your fucking guns, idiots. So we pulled out our nines and what have you. 3 Militech trucks rolled up. There was some intense fight. I think Butterfly blew a guy's arm off or hand off or something. I don't remember exactly. Basically, we were able to hold our own, get those guys to run away and take the officer captive and grab the Spurtsmobile. Trademark pending.
Very cool. Mentioning too that all of us pulled out guns except for nobody who pulled out a dildo.
I didn't want to be the one to say that.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm the one that got them to. I'm the one that got them to say "mommy." Mama, please.
All right. So yeah, that brings her to this little gas station where y'all had a firefight, and the average citizens who were clerking here are back to clerking now that the danger is over. You get the feeling that it's not the first time while some shit went down outside.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, we should I'm just gonna recommend that we either go into one of these rooms or find a spot, because this guy's got answers to questions we have.
You hope.
I call shotgun.
I call turret.
Yeah, there you go. Just don't point it my way, please. That's it.
So yeah, and this is only a three. Each of these are only 3-seater vehicles. You have driver, passenger, and then a gunner.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I give it up. I'll give it up for one of the ladies. So.
Well, you could ride with Sapper, right? His car is up and running, right?
Sapper's a 4. Sapper seats 4.
Yeah, but it's also been destroyed.
Yeah, it does need a tow. It is not functional. It needs to get. He's gonna need help getting it back to the Aldecaldo camp.
So we can tow him back with this amazing vehicle, right?
Yes, that vehicle would be capable of towing Sapper.
Excellent. Yam will oversee from the turret. I'll instruct Limbo to help if he feels froggy.
All right. So basically, I'm going to ask if anybody wants to interrogate this security officer.
Oh yeah, we should definitely interrogate him.
Yeah, how's that going to happen? And then we have the operative who was knocked out by the sleeping gas. So you do have 2 hostages.
Yeah, somebody needs to tie him up. Legion, stop playing around in your new car and tie that guy up, please.
Yeah.
What if we just take these guys into the laundry and interrogate them there? What do you think, nobody?
Yeah, sounds good.
Legion, are you going to be securing said
Yes.
prisoner? All right, give me a wilderness survival check.
Yep.
If you're tying him with rope. If you're using your cuffs, you can just slap cuffs on him.
Unfortunately, my cuffs are on the leader.
I'm going to assist him on the nature check.
How are you assisting him?
I'm going to do my best Sir Richard Attenborough impression and narrate as he's doing it.
So give me an acting roll then.
Shit.
I'd like to assist his acting by also acting.
Oh my god.
You're trying to assist the assist.
I do believe we actually have 3 people. Butterfly's gonna get her guy to go over to the rest of the group.
Oh yeah, you do have that
Got
other
tomorrow.
guy, the one you blew the hand off of.
Okay.
Yeah,
great.
14 is probably gonna cut it. Let's see.
I did an 11, so my British accent is not what it used to be.
Yeah, he doesn't get a bonus from that. But
So as you watch the creature crawling across the plains, it very furtively sneaks a peek out of his hovel.
your 14 is going to beat his 13. He can't break free of those.
Nice.
You tied him up pretty good.
Very nice.
Oh, sorry. Can't see the rolls, so sorry. All right, there you go. Rolls, there we go. Now we got the rolls, sorry.
Excellent. So you guys are moving, sounded like you were just moving everybody into the laundry room. So I'll go ahead and pop them in there.
Pop, pop.
And you guys can begin interrogating. How's this going to play out?
Does Sapper want to join in? Or is he laying low? He's laying low, right?
No. It's just I was only dragging one person at a time. Sapper's gonna. I mean, it's kind of crowded in that laundry room, so he's just gonna stand outside the door and look in and kind of keep an eye out. Make sure nobody's coming to do laundry in the middle of our business.
Yeah, I look at Sapper and I say, keep Limbo out of here, please.
Limbo, keep Sapper out of here.
Limbo, Sapper, they're just talking it up about being excluded. All right. So what you guys got?
Go for it.
You said you had some important questions, I think.
Yeah, but before anyone says anything, I am going to activate my descrambler. Before they would hear.
Let's remind people what that does.
It will scramble communications.
So they can't radio out.
Also, could you remind me, Legion hasn't been speed healed today yet, right?
No, he is not.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't.
Before anyone can start to interrogate Butterfly without saying anything, we'll just walk up to Legion and get him with a speed heal.
All right. Butterfly walks up with her air hypo and just presses it into you. Doesn't ask, just sees that you're wounded and gives you heal, and you get your body and will back in HP. Legion.
All right. Thank you, Butterfly. Much obliged. Oh.
You are tracking your speed heals when you burn them, right?
Yes, I am.
Good.
12, so that would be...
Okay. So What are you going to ask this guy? Yeah, I'm going to find out where he's from or who sent him.
I have a series of questions. So, all right. Wait, how many of them are conscious or awake
Just
right
one.
now?
Just one.
Well,
the guy
actually,
with-
all three of them are conscious by now.
yeah.
Oh. Mm.
All right, good. I'm gonna walk over to this one that has been the most beat up, and be like, "Listen, there's three of you. I only need one of you to answer my questions. So, first things first. Who sent you here?"
He seems to be in quite a bit of shock from his missing hand and pain, and it doesn't even look like he acknowledged your question or even your presence.
He's too busy spurting on spurts.
Yeah, he's a bit.
Well, to clarify, I was talking to all of the prisoners. I only need one out of three of you. One of you will talk, or one of you will talk. That's where I end it.
Yeah,
But I walk over to this guy specifically because he's the most wounded, and I put my gun to him.
Yeah, and literally, it's like you're putting your gun to a catatonic guy. He looks very pale, and you're not even sure he will survive without treatment.
Lovelace is watching this and yells out to Butterfly, "Hey, I think this guy might need some help before he's ready to answer any questions."
I think he's going to answer questions before I give him help.
Lovelace glares at Sparts.
With the state he's in, he's not going to answer anything.
Yeah, you know what? Back off on the corpo. Let
All
Butterfly
right.
do her thing.
Yeah, I would say Butterfly will stick this guy with the speed heal.
All right, and let's see. He gets that many back.
Okay.
All right, I will step next to the officer, look at him, and be like, "Listen, bud, you," and I'm gonna point to the other guy that's actually conscious and awake. You or him, one of you's gonna answer my questions. The first one that starts talking is the one that gets to walk away. Who sent you?
He shuts up. He's not. I mean, unlike the guy who was in, dying from blood loss. This guy definitely acknowledges your presence, looks you straight in the eye, and says nothing.
That's okay. We can always let him go for a spin in the dryer.
That is fair. I'm more concerned, if Militech finds out you're rolling around pretending to be them. What are they going to do to you?
I got you guys one better. I pull out the dildozer.
Give me a persuasion check. When you mentioned that, when you said pretending to be Militech, give me a persuasion check, but you have a +2 circumstance bonus.
Everybody's waiting with bated breath while Yam figures out. Oh, nice.
Woo!
Wait. How did you know? He kind of looks down at the patches on his uniform. Like, we're Militech. See? But, like, he doesn't seem very convincing, and you already know that,
He's a liar.
cat's out of the bag, and he's trying to dissemble and recover.
I'd like to investigate for any tattoos that mark him as being part of any particular gang.
Go ahead and give me a reveal conceal.
Okay, reveal conceal. Okay, gosh darn.
While he's rolling that, Butterfly would also like to just start kind of body checking the guy that she just healed.
And I'm going
See
to.
if,
I
anything
got
on his person.
good mod on that, so I'm not going to add any luck.
Hey!
17.
Nice. You see a 6th Street tattoo.
Mm.
I want to ask Limbo if I can borrow his knife.
I say pretty slimy 6th Street.
Yeah, Limbo will hand you the knife over. Come up in here, bring you your knife, or bring you his knife.
Cool. I want to cut the Militech Militech patch off this guy's uniform,
Mm-hmm.
and then holding it in my hand, using a knife to point out the things that have changed to show him that I know he's not lying. And then as nobody says that, I'm like, oh, 6th Street. Where did you see that at, buddy?
Well, Mark is the one who caught the 6th Street tattoo.
Yeah. So I grab his arm and pull his sleeve up to show it, and I say,
Yes, now everybody can see the 6th Street tattoo on his arm.
Yeah.
Don't you get like killed if you lose your insignia? And as Yam's holding the knife, looking at his arm, is that right? Nobody, you heard that, right?
Yeah.
No, that's not a thing.
And I turn on. I
Body parts get lost a lot.
I turn on the power switch, and all of a sudden you hear. Zzz.
Now they are all three of these guys. You'll now discover they are all 6th Street. They also all have tour tats from the 4th Corpo War. So they were Militech at one point, presumably, before joining 6th Street.
Listen, bud, I know you want to go home. I want to go home. I need to know what you know so that this doesn't happen again. Because next time, you see your buddy over there? Next time you're going to end up like him. And I'm pretty sure he's going to die. Yam is reloading his gun now. He's just handed the knife back and is just reloading his pistol.
And I'm here to kick ass and
That's
collect.
when the guy says, if he dies, it's for the cause. And he knows it.
Mm. At that, I turned the power off.
To the room?
No, to the dildozer.
Oh, to the dildozer.
Fade to black. Turn the lights off.
There's a time and place for everything.
I was surprised there wasn't a call for an intimidation check.
Well, you know what, dude? You know, they had their own thing to say. What can you do?
But yeah, no. The operative, he says, if they die, it's for the cause. They already know that.
Oh, okay, cool. Then you're all fine with dying. So we know you're 6th Street. We'll just go talk to who's in charge over there. All right, excellent. Who has a shotgun I can borrow? So make sure these guys feel no pain when I put them out.
Give me a human perception check. Everyone, actually.
Yeah.
Big number.
Let's see. Human perception.
Oh, hello.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a
Three
couple.
people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Holy
buddy.
shit.
Hell yeah,
Go.
butterfly.
Yeah, high five.
Yeah, and Mr. Nobody got
And
3 of
nobody-
them.
Good job. Oh my god.
So, everybody can tell that this guy is not intimidated whatsoever.
Actually, triplets, Bailey. It's triplets.
Oh,
Triplets.
All right, gang. Obviously, what we're doing isn't working here. So
hold on.
All right,
hold on.
all right. Wait.
hold on. Let
Legion
Legion
Legion should be good at this.
officer of the law.
Yes.
Yam says it.
Yeah.
Let him take lead for a minute. Legion,
Yes.
you have the floor, my brother.
Yeah. I'll
Like Glover.
approach the guy and be like, all right, take a look at me. You can tell I'm NCPD, yeah?
Fuck you, pig.
I'll take that as a yes. And I'll pull out my agent and take his picture. And like, so, with my resources, it won't be hard for me to find out, who you care about. If you won't,
You think that NCPD can take on the Sixers? You're fucking nuts, Copper.
I didn't say NCPD could take them on, but my crew can.
Good luck.
I
You
grabbed
wanna
this
go
guy.
to war we already chipped in a long time ago.
I grab this
War.
guy. I push him.
We were born to kill and born to die.
Well, were you born to do this? And I grab him. I push him against the chair, pull down his pants, and turn on the power. And I say, I came to kick ass and collect Vaseline, and I'm all out of Vaseline.
You may be born.
You will give me an interrogation check, Mark.
Not intimidation.
No, interrogation. This is extreme. This is enhanced interrogation tactics.
I want to hold the guy over the chair so that he can't get away.
I'm going to use 2 luck. 16.
I will say, let's see. Okay, let me give him his roll first.
Roll low.
He did.
Yeah,
So he's like, "What? Oh, come on, man! Don't do that."
I'm sure the guys that enjoy the show.
Go there. And he's like, "Okay, we got the job from an old army buddy. He said if we showed up and fucked with you." He didn't really tell us any more than that.
What's the name?
Come on, man. I ain't giving up a friend. I ain't ratting. You got. I told you what I know.
Okay, just the
told you
tip.
what I'm
Just
willing
the
to give.
tip. Just the tip.
I want to hawk the biggest loogie I can onto the dildozer and just pull him closer to me and be like, all right, nobody get him.
Yes, and then yes.
Don't worry, nobody.
I
He
will
may
say,
not be
if you are choosing to follow through with this method of torture, we are going to call this a fade to black scenario. And I will tell you that he takes it like a man. He does, like.
You know what? I
he-
don't. I hold back. I don't go all the way through with it. I can't.
Fantastic.
I don't have that
fantastic.
heart.
Yam sighs a huge relief at that as nobody. Ooh, I don't want to be part of that, man.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was enough for him to tell you a little bit, but he's not going to give up the name of his friend. He'll die. He'll die with that on his tongue.
I look. I whisper in his ear. I say, I didn't want to get it dirty.
He's kind of sweating a little bit, but you know, because this is intense, but he's still holding fast and is not going to give up the name.
I pulled back his pants and he's got a wedgie now.
Don't worry about it, guys. I'm sure he has a family that we can do this to.
Ooh.
There are other things. You know, you can search them. There are other options.
I did say earlier that Butterfly is searching the guy that she just healed.
Okay. Give me a conceal reveal. Hidden check.
Right. We're gonna use some luck here. A 14.
Heather.
Am I missing something? 'Cause-
Heather in the chat is hilarious.
Okay. 'Cause I was barely getting sound for a few seconds. And I was like, all right, what's going on?
No, it's just Heather.
I think it's the chat that they're laughing at
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
laughing at the chat.
Oh, did I miss something? I didn't hear the response to my roll.
Oh, did you not hear me?
No, not at all. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
hear
we
anything.
were waiting for you to
Did I dip
respond.
out or something? Oh wow, okay. Because I did. So yeah. Anyway, you're rifling through his pockets and you find a plastic business card for a weapons store. The weapons store specifically is Volker Arms.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and search the security officer as well.
Yeah, he's got a business card for Volker on him too.
Okay.
Joe, you're crude.
Just trying to help. We're all friends, right?
Anyway, but yeah,
Your
so
old army buddy-
there is a little bit of a clue there. You found a business card for Volker Arms.
Perhaps their old army buddy works here. She'll hand it to Lovelace.
Oh, that's an interesting clue. And can we do like a library search?
Yeah, go for it. Give me a library search. Oh wow, yeah.
Whoa!
All right.
Not only do you know the location, you've been to the location. It is
Damn.
it is one of Volker's many weapons outlets. So it's a gun store.
Cool.
Oh God. Okay.
That's like
That's
your home away from
interesting.
home.
It isn't. It isn't.
I mean,
Okay.
next to the garden.
I'll let everyone know that, we found this clue and that I know where it is, but we're gonna have to be on the DL about it. It could get bad, especially at a gun shop.
Yeah, they would be slightly outarm us. Yes, for sure.
These guys got anything else out on there? Any threads or
They
anything?
have, yeah, they do have. If you'll the officer, well, his bulletproof shield is gone. He is wearing medium body and head armor jack that has not taken any damage yet. He has a standard assault rifle, standard medium melee weapon, and a standard very heavy pistol.
Yep, we're taking all that.
And then the two operatives, they both have Kevlar body and head, and then poor assault rifles, standard medium melee, and standard very heavy pistols.
Yep, we're taking all that too.
Mm-hmm.
Solo, are you taking notes, please?
Any
Yeah,
chance?
don't worry. I'm writing.
Any
Bless
chance
you.
I could take the medium armor jack, or would that mess me up? Am I not built for it?
No, you could wear medium.
It'll cover the abs though.
Yeah, that's a tough call. That's a tough call to make right there. Yeah,
Heavy side.
I've got to think about this now.
However, wearing medium armor jack does give you a -2 to your reflexes, dexterity, and movement.
Oh,
So
no, I'm not gonna
yeah.
do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
yeah,
do
it's
it.
high. Yeah, it's higher protection, but you take a hit on
Yeah, no, I gotta be able to move freely,
mobility.
and I do a little pirouette and curtsy. I'm ready to now. You did so. We got all this stuff. Why don't we give it to Limbo to put into the storage of the car?
Sure. Yeah, he goes and takes the gear and
Thank you, Limbo.
loads it up into the vehicle over here. Does as he's told.
Thank you, Limbo. There's a bonus in this for you.
Coming out of nobody's share. So I think we've got everything we need from these gentlemen. So I bid you all 6 streeters adieu. Gang, let's tally ho, I guess, right?
Yeah, let's leave him here tied up, and
I mean, unless you want your rope and whatnot. Otherwise,
Well, Legion, you want to call your buddies at the NCPD, or they don't have jurisdiction out here, do they?
They do not.
No, they don't have jurisdiction, and plus I'm kind of on the chief's shit list anyway, so
Which
yeah,
you
I'm all
do.
for just leaving them tied up here.
Okay. Okay.
I suppose I can agree with this for now, but if they show up again, that's the only chance.
Yeah. If there is a next time, no mercy.
I'm going to toss the shopkeeper 20 euro bucks.
Oh, okay.
Just to
Right.
just kind of for the mess and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Monopoly money?
Well, it's Eddie's. Just to, I mean, it's not really that much, but it's enough to, it's a thought that counts. So we need to figure out a way to get Sapper's car tied up to the back of the big car of Legion's, like, Beastmobile.
So not like
Sapper's
thing on
vehicle definitely has tow hooks, and the Humvee, the Militech Humvee, has a tow bar.
Okay, I call shotgun on Sapper's vehicle.
I call turret.
Call shotgun on our vehicle. But before she does that, Butterfly, walking past Sapper and seeing him injured, will raise an eyebrow at him. Stay still a moment, and she'll prepare another speed heal and hit him with a speed heal.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Doc. And he
Make
goes
sure
to that many hit points.
Make sure you steal his ID while you're doing that.
By the way, and while you guys are all kind of out here in the parking lot now, Sapper does walk over to Nobody, and his cyberarm pops open, and you see his cyber deck, and he starts tapping a few buttons on the deck, and then pops up a holo display of your of the information that he took, and then he hits deleted.
And it's like it just like fades from the edges, and the last thing visible is his abs.
I'm surprised Sapper would let that go.
I missed it. I was reading the chat for a second.
Well, he's actually probably saving that for his personal collection,
The wall of perverts.
Okay, but yeah, so it's not going to be too far from where you guys are to the Aldecaldo camp. It's only like maybe about 5 miles away, and you guys can talk during that time, or you guys can talk when you get back to the camp. I do not specifically have a map set up for the camp, so we are just going to go back to the landing as you guys how are you debriefing? How are you digesting what you have learned, and what are you doing next?
Seated in the shotgun seat, Butterfly kind of narrows her eyes out the window before she side eyes Legion, who's driving. This is great and all, but I don't see how this is gonna get us any closer to finding that Damien guy. I feel like we're moving too slowly.
Honestly, I agree, but I don't see us having many other options.
Well, and remember, the whole reason why you were coming to Sapper was so that he could help you find Damon, right? It's just when y'all met up, y'all got hit.
Yeah.
Yes. As Butterfly points out as she speaks again. Well, now that we don't have people attacking us for no reason, we can ask the Sapper guy about Damien and move from there.
So,
I'm not sure how much interest everybody else might have in what's up with this Volker's thing, but I definitely don't want to put time on it if we can move forward with the Damien lead.
Yeah.
so as he's sitting in the car being towed with dust going right up his nose and mouth, Mr. Nobody side eyes Sapper and says, "So, what did you find out about Damon?"
Well, let me back you up a little bit out of character. You've never asked him anything about Damon yet. You haven't asked Sapper for anything yet.
Yeah, no, that was the first thing we asked him because we got the contact information. I said we need information about this guy Damon.
Oh, right. When you originally sent that out.
Yeah,
Okay, tracking. Okay, yeah. All right. Re-examining that. So he does. He says, "Yeah, I know this Damon guy. He is a member of a Netrunner Hive. They got their own safe house. They cloister together, if you will, and kind of keep each other's backs. Damon and Weasel were both members of this hive, and from what you, I'm guessing, I'm just assuming you did mention Weasel in your message or whatever.
Yeah, we did. I mean, because when I sent the message,
yeah. So, I know where the hive is. This is going to be a pretty massive infiltration project. We're going to need all hands on deck, and we're going to need guns. Lots of guns.
Well, good thing we're going to a gun store.
But I know where their safe house is.
Cool. So I put this information onto a group chat, send it out to the team.
So a butterfly immediately leaves chat.
Yes, absolutely.
I can't win for losing.
Honestly, I imagine Legion hears the message go off, and he just watches Butterfly just open her agent. Doesn't even read the message, as she just immediately deletes it.
New agent, who dis?
All right. So you guys are able to get back to the Aldecaldo camp without much fuss. And Sapper pulls the beast into kind of a garage area. And there's a couple of gruff-looking mechanics. There's I didn't name these NPCs, so we're just gonna call them Joe 1 and Schmo 2. And
yeah, Joe 1.
Only thing I want to know is Pan Am Palmer, is her mom anywhere in the camp? For those who are aficionados of the game.
Yeah, good old Panama.
Pan Am Palmer.
Dad ass, though. When you first come up and she's just bent over the car working on it.
Well, you know what? I don't want to be so crass in front of these young ladies.
Really? Do we forget the last scene? Call shenanigans on
over with a dildo. Doesn't want to be cracked.
Amazing.
Anyway, so yeah, what you guys are probably gonna want to, once you guys are at the camp, there's a little bit of a fire. There's some music going. You guys get fed. Sapper sits down, just kind of eating some shit on a shingle with y'all, and is like, so, what's the plan?
Do you have a layout of this hideout? Do you? How much information do we actually have to work with? Is the question before we have a plan.
I've been there, and I've got a pretty good memory. So, I can at least give you. We could sketch out some basic blueprints right here in the dirt.
What's the? Can you send me the coordinates, the location, please?
No, that he can't do.
Why not?
You're after Damon. You're not after everybody in that house. I've got friends in there too.
So is
That's
this Aldecaldo camp? Do they have a gun shop here, or a gun store?
There is an armorer. There's a gunsmith, but I wouldn't call it a shop per se. But you can find a few things.
Cool.
That's great and all, but aren't we going to be going there anyways? I don't understand the point in holding the coordinates from us when we're going there.
Are you going to
Digital secrets. Some things just need to be kept.
So Sapper, since you have friends on the inside, any chance we can get some help maybe ferreting out this Damon guy?
That is a possibility. I will reach out.
Yeah, that would save us a lot of heartache and ammo.
Yeah.
While we're all talking, I'm gonna, in my internal agent, send a message to Frizz and Limbo. One separately, one updating Frizz on the situation, hoping she's doing well in her other project. Obviously, she's in my apartment, so use whatever. The other one is just being like, yo, Limbo, you did really great today. I know you didn't get to, be an action hero like you like to, but you held it down and just did a great job. So thank you for the support.
Actually, he did get some good shots in. So
I don't remember him shooting anybody, but
yeah,
I don't remember a lot of things.
Yeah.
Anyway, in that message, I will also be directing him from wherever he is sitting to where the alcohol is. If he wanted to enjoy himself tonight, I'm gonna take the night off. Just do you, buddy.
Cool. He appreciates that, and you don't got to tell him twice. He goes off of work mode and straight into party mode, and he's just like having a grand old time with a few Aldecaldos, and you can kind of tell that they're mostly just making fun of him, but he's entertaining to be around. So, no harm.
Does he have any purple Nurple?
On him, no.
I'll keep my comments to myself.
I would like to see if the armorer has any knockout gas grenades.
Yes, you can buy some sleep gas grenades.
Would I also be able to find handcuffs there?
No. That's the marital aids store. So how much are the sleep grenades? They're like 100, or they're not cheap, I know that.
Yeah, I'm checking it out right now. They're 500 a pop.
So I'm going to buy, wow. All right, that's a lot, but I'm going to buy 2.
All right. Here, I'll get them in your inventory really quick. Unless you want to handle it.
I can handle it.
Okay.
That's under ammo, right?
Weapons and ammo, yeah. Or, well, yeah, ammo in the compendium, but in the items, it's I've got a weapons and ammo combined.
Okay.
Butterfly, a bit frustrated with all these constant hoops that they're constantly having to go through so far for this. Is frustrated. All the people here don't need her attention. They're all very healthy. So she's still gonna sit. She's still sitting with everyone, but she is actively kind of looking around to see if she can't spot the avocado she helped. See if they're doing well.
Yeah, they love it when you call them avocados.
The one that was in your clinic. You do.
Yeah.
You see him. He's hanging out over by Limbo right now.
Hey. She'll have a little pleased smile at that.
Yeah, he's up and active and having a grand old time.
I want to sit next to Butterfly and just turn to her super brightly and be like, so, Butterfly, Doc, do you have a preference on what I refer to you as?
Uh, the minute he starts to talk to her, her nose kind of scrunches at the disruption of her just being happy at the fact that the person's healthy, and she'll turn to him with a glare. Butterfly's fine.
Butterfly's like all like, people, what a bunch of bastards.
So, Butterfly, what's the most extensive wound that you've ever worked on and been able to help someone with?
Butterfly raises an eyebrow at this. Deal with people on the brink of death often.
How easy is it, taking someone in that situation and bringing them back to, and I'm just gonna kind of like gesture towards where I think she was looking, back to dancing health.
Butterfly tilts her head at that. She kind of narrows her eyes at spirits. I don't know where this is going, but helping anyone back from a very bad situation isn't an easy task. It's doable, though.
Yes, and anything with the right planning, skill, and approach is doable. Is it easy? No. But
specifically, Trauma Team is able to bring people back from the dead after up to 10 minutes past their lights going out. So, you've never worked on anything like that, Butterfly, but you know people who do that stuff. You know the specialists who can bring people back from the dead. You work with them.
I'm gonna use the fact that I have a card that lets that happen to me if they get to me in time. Kind of play into this little speech. You can't always see the whole picture from where you're sitting. We're looking for this girl, and she has something that some of us want. I appreciate your desire and your will to help people, because that's what got me to where I'm at. And it may not look like it. We definitely may not see eye to eye, but I think our interests are aligned. And having seen what you do, I am beyond impressed. I know that probably means nothing to you, but that's not something I say lightly. And I would just like us to be able to work amicably together as best as we can, because words are hard. Because you do something I could never do, and to me, you're a wizard. You're a sorceress, whatever have you, whatever words you need. But I can't do it, and I feel having you at least not hate me will make my life better.
Butterfly just kind of blinks. Then she kind of raises an eyebrow as she looks at Yamspers up and down. Right. Well, breathe easy. You don't matter so much to hate. And she turns away from him.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Yam, you want some salve to go with that burn, baby? Woohoo!
Heather asked a question in the chat that I actually kind of want to address. She asks, is Saul at the camp right now? And very specifically, I do have an answer for this question because I had already thought of it. Saul is with Caltrop on the
mission, the mission
run that they went on. Specifically, he's the one leading that mission.
Very cool.
Well, no, I mean, he's the one who called Caltrop back. I
Awesome.
Rolled it in. It was all headcanon.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Butterfly wasn't done. She turns away for a moment. She kind of rummages through her bag. And then she'll turn back, and she's holding out a boost shot to you, Yamspurts, as she pierces her lips.
A flu shot?
No, a boost.
Boost shot.
A
boost shot. I'm sorry. I was reading as you said that. My apologies.
No, you're good.
What does that do? I don't know what that does as a player.
Oh, the boost shot gives you a boost to your int by 2 points for the duration.
She's saying smarten up.
You yeah, not really. She gives a bit of a reluctant nod. I guess we have to find some kind of civil ground to work on. And admittedly, this might not be something you need. Her eyes will dart to Limbo. But some of the people that you have under you could definitely use the help. And
Have I told you about the current project we're working on?
I'm sorry.
I listen. I'm sorry. I didn't name it. It was, and I'm just gonna gesture and glare at Limbo. It's called Purple Nurple. It's a drink that acts as a meal replacement as well as a probiotic. I'm actually working on products to try and make the world better. I know I'm a corpo. I know I'm gonna. I know what I look like, but it's not all what it seems. There's a game that has to be played, and I happen to be good at it, but I want to help people. I really do.
So the camera's gonna turn and pan over really quick to Lovelace. Lovelace, you were informed that, or at least you guys found evidence of one of your boss's stores being connected to these people that attacked you. So, what's going through her head right now?
Could we maybe push that until after the break?
That sounds like a fantastic plan. As a matter of fact, we're right at 7:57. So you guys want to call it just slightly early? Take our 10 right now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I need
All
to
right.
work my brain.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be back in 10 minutes. Enjoy our wonderful "We'll be back. Please be waiting patiently" screen. And remember, drink Dubby. And obligatory cyber maps on Patreon. Remember the cyber map that I used that I forgot to say something about earlier. Yay, we got our maps from cyber maps.
And not obligatory, but very much heartfelt. Thank you to the chat for being so freaking awesome and keeping me in stitches this whole time. You guys are awesome.
All right. So it is, might as well call it 8 o'clock, and we are going to be back at 8:10.
Later, people. And we're back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Now, unfortunately, Lovelace had an emergency. She had to dip out and is not going to be here the rest of the session, but she should be back for us next week. Bright and bushy-tailed. Alrighty, so we were, we'll just save the Volker line of questioning for Lovelace next time. She might have some thoughts about the company she works for popping up in this investigation. But for the rest of y'all, you guys have a new mission to plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess it's kind of giving me information. It's being kind of a dick.
What Sapper can lead you to where Damon is.
And Sapper's going to reach out to the people on the inside, see if we can
make it a little easier.
Yeah.
He is going to do that.
How much is it? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Well, he said we need guns and lots of guns. I would just, you know the layout. You're not willing to share it. What would benefit?
No, he's willing to share the layout. He wasn't going to just give you the coordinates.
Oh, all right, true. My apologies. Well, with his layout and what he has friends there. I'm assuming he's semi-familiar with it. I'm not familiar with this building.
Yes.
What does he recommend we do for armaments? Because
there will be cameras, there will be turrets, there will be drones. These guys are net runners, and the net arc is going to be the biggest defense to get through.
Okay. Well, don't you do that? Isn't that your thing? Or are you a car guy?
And it's probably not going to be a one-man job.
Oh no, we come with a well-equipped team. Don't worry.
No. I mean, like, he would probably need another netrunner.
Oh, exactly. We have it. We have 2 more that will be more than adequate in assisting you.
Fantastic. Yes. So, the net runners are going to need to focus on taking down the building defenses, where the other people are going to have to focus on trying to locate and exfiltrate Damon.
Excellent. Is there any? I don't know what you do. What do you? Hold on. Give me a second. Frizz mentioned this one time. Is there any? Floppy drive disk that you need? Data centers?
Programs?
Yeah, programs. Is there anything you recommend?
That I recommend.
Yeah.
Definitely, you're gonna want to have anti-black ice and anti-personnel programs.
All right, excellent. That's the kind of stuff we need to know. So can I get a rough drawing of the building? Like how many stories? What's the?
It is a single story. It is a home. It's practically, I mean, by most people's standards, it's a fucking McMansion.
Okay.
That they own and operate out of collectively.
How many rooms?
That I can answer. Give me 1 second.
Assuming the runners are gonna need a access point. Is there one externally we can get to? What's this? What's the food
There's about
situation
12
area?
rooms. There's 12 rooms. There is shoot, how many exits?
How many baths? And what's the rent like?
2 bathrooms. There's 1 door and 1 window. No, 2, 3. There's several windows actually. 1 door, several windows. So, and I can give you. Give me a second. Via the virtue of the stream, Mark, if you will change the scenes for us really quick.
What are you looking for?
Shoot, apparently.
There's no, we don't have a...
Yeah, because I don't have, I didn't have a token on there.
Okay.
Now I do. I have Sapper's token on there.
Is he giving us a hologram tour of his thingy?
Something like that.
Nice.
You can see the layout of the building. If I just run Sapper through the rooms here.
Yo, look at that tabletop. They must play a lot of D&D.
Because since Sapper has been here, he's able to provide you this image via his own agent. He pops up a hologram that kind of just gives you a basic outline of the property. So there you have it. You guys can see.
Can you put Sapper at the door, just so I'm clear on where that is?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I was not sure where that was. That helps.
That is the front door. Yeah. See how I zoom in? Right there. Front door is right here. Blam.
All right, excellent. Legion, you're an officer. How would you clear the house? Is that the term?
Yeah, I'm looking over the map right now.
Perhaps
The thing,
Go ahead.
the thing that I'm wondering is, considering that Sapper is known to these people,
Mm-hmm.
would we need to clear the place at all?
Make sure that just Damon's home.
Pretty much, because I mean that Damon's really the only reason for us to be there.
So Sapper will speak up and say, I have allies in here, but so does he. So there's no way to make sure that he's all by himself. Even with my contacts on the inside, I might be able to get some leads, maybe even get some of them to clear out of the house and leave them slightly defenseless, but it'll never be empty.
Hmm.
There's just too many people working too many projects in there at once.
Well, it's better than nothing. That's for certain. So,
Perhaps a well-placed sleep grenade in the ventilation system.
that's certainly a possibility. It's a tactic I've used before, and it worked rather well.
That's true.
All right, so how do we externally activate the ventilation system, Sapper?
Well, it does have vents on the roof. You'd have to get to the roof.
Easy. All right.
I have my grappling gun.
Excellent. Nobody's in charge of sleep gas. Legion, you said it worked before. How long did it take?
Not very long. The effects were almost instantaneous, but it does have a limited effect in that the gas will typically wear off after 1 minute.
All right,
So-
so that gives us a minute of clear time. And yeah, I'm just gonna
And
hope
that
Go ahead.
assumes that everybody actually goes down.
What do you mean?
Some people may have their vents closed.
Yeah,
Or they just beat the resist torture drug check.
or that.
Can we get a more powerful sleep agent?
Not to my knowledge.
We can't.
Okay.
We can't package your speech patterns.
An EMP could also be effective, but I mean, who knows how much that would fuck up in here.
Yeah, that would mess up a lot of equipment. They probably don't. It's pretty.
Yeah, and that would pretty
irreplaceable.
much. Yeah, and that would pretty much guarantee making enemies of everybody in there.
All right, fair assumption. So, give me a second to compile this information as I'm looking over the map. You see Yam close his eyes, and he's looks like he's writing on like a chalkboard or like a whiteboard or something. And he's like muttering to himself. All right, so we have 1 minute with potential 0 to everyone of the occupants being down. So these means we need to move through the building as quickly as possible. We should probably be in the building before we put the gas in it. That's my logical assumption.
Correct.
That being said, we need to go on. We need to be so. We got Sapper, Lovelace, and Frizz. Those are our runners. They need to be outside. We need at least one person watching them, so if shit goes down, they can, daisy chain. Yo, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Get out of the net. Shit's gone haywire. He starts making little sticks and rocks or whatever he can find near him, and he starts making this little group of all right, that's Frizz, that's Sapper, that's me, that's nobody, and he's
What's that? That's a rock.
no, that's Lovelace. See, because it looks like an L from this certain angle. That doesn't matter. And he starts devising. He's basically coming up with a plan, but I'm doing this real time, so I'm gonna turn to Butterfly if I haven't said anything and be like, "What do you think?"
Butterfly glowers at this, so she nods to the hologram. I don't necessarily care about making anybody in this building my enemy or not my enemy. I just want to get the information that we're after. But since it seems to matter to others, I guess taking out the electronics is not an option. The sleep gas sounds interesting. In fact, if you'd give me one of those, I'd like to study it.
I give her one of the sleep grenades.
Thank you. Probably won't have it ready in time for our going in, but I might be able to do something with this later. Just gonna take that away.
I'm going to remove one from my inventory.
Looks like there's the one entrance and some windows up here.
Yeah. Based on the floor plan, it looks like our best option would be to go in through the front door after deploying the sleep grenade and working our way around clockwise.
If there's any way, Butterfly, that you could make this more potent, that would be awesome. Perhaps maybe add a little of the blue glass.
I'll see what I can do.
Just as long as nobody's head starts spontaneously combusting.
And
well, there are at least two bathrooms inside.
Yeah, there are a bunch of net runners inside. That's true. Oh my God. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of swirlies.
But
well, yeah, but those are net runners that are in their own net arcs. Nothing in the net arc is going to attack them except you.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
So
I'll have emergency swirlies available just in case.
I'll see what I can do with this. As far as thoughts on a plan, she nods to Legion. He's on track with what I was coming up with, but I don't have anything really. I don't necessarily tend to be breaking into other people's places.
No worries.
No, but when you need to perform on a person and you don't want them to feel it, are there things you use? Did you have any
sedatives?
Yes, thank you. That's the word. I'm so sorry. I can't remember any word tonight.
I imagine there's things like that still.
Yeah, no, anesthesia exists.
Yeah, Butterfly will nod a bit slowly. Yes. She'll kind of pull the grenade back out thoughtfully.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea if we can find an anesthetic that would work well in conjunction with the sleep gas.
I'm gonna break the meta here for a second and say the sleep gas is it is the equivalent of what you're looking for. Now the question is if you're trying to find a new way to deliver it other than with a gas grenade, that's a different story.
Yeah, Butterfly is actually considering a different way of applying it rather than just gas.
Yeah, so there might be some chemist checks involved in that.
Like an aerosol dispersant.
She'll
something like
give a bit of a strained smile at Yumspurts as she nods slowly. I'm not so sure I'll have anything prepared for when we go in, but I'll fiddle around with some things and get back to you.
I pull out some nerdy glasses and put them on. I say, perhaps I might be able to give an assist. I had some training in bullshittery. I might be able to add something to the process.
I believe bullshittery would be the relevant skill for this.
Butterfly kind of scoffs as she looks to Mr. Nobody. When I need help with bullshit, I'll turn to you. Not necessary.
My turn for Sav. Because
All right.
I got burned.
I have a plan. Yim is just going to interrupt all of you because he wasn't listening to anything you were all saying. So Sapper, Lovelace, Frizz, with Limbo are going to stay externally. If we want to leave another person, I'd prefer to leave Butterfly because, from what I understand, the net can physically hurt you, and I'd like your skills to be with those three. The smaller the group that goes in, the easier it is. That leaves me with Legion and Nobody. I think that's a great use of our assets. Three of us can be in and out quieter and easier than larger numbers. I'm trying to work on percentages, but there's several hundred ideas happening right now. Yam looks exhausted but excited at this moment. Like he's like rubbing his temple and he's like in his zone doing his exact thing. But with the way this house is laid up, there's that large center room, the room to the north, and I'm guessing our guy is somewhere in one of these smaller rooms. So we come in straight. There's obviously that lounge. Is that someone's room? Is there a wall or there's a door there to that north room?
Windows.
Okay, but so you come in the front door and then that room with the bed and the TV is just open?
Well, no, there.
Is there a door to get in
There's
there?
a wall. There's a wall there. Oh yeah, it's an open floor plan. Yeah.
Okay, so we walk back that room. I have a technical question for.
Sure.
If we throw a sleep grenade and someone passes, and then a second sleep grenade effect happens, is it sort of like in D&D where like you pass for 24 hours, or is it a new check?
I actually am not sure.
It should be two separate checks.
That's what I'm thinking, but I want clarification.
I am not sure what the book says on that.
That's fine, because as you're looking that up, I will explain.
See, here is I guess my ruling on this would be it would be a new check, specifically because of the tagline where it says that somebody can just be woken up by damage or another person using an action to touch shake them. So because it is so easy to be woken, I will say yes, a second grenade, they would still have to make a new check.
Hey.
But but the reason why I'm doing that is because it's so easy to break the sleep.
I mean, it'd be nice to have Butterfly with us. She can actually just give him an injection and just knock him out for a longer period. But
yeah.
But is Butterfly stealthy? Are you stealthy? Can you do this quietly and quickly?
She's stealthier than any of us, I think.
Is that true? I
haven't looked at the stats or anything, but I'm just.
This is a legitimate question Yam is asking. He's like, I know I'm a smaller person, and I
will say I just took a peek, and stealth is not her strongest.
Well, bullshittery is my strongest, so that's what I was doing. I was bullshitting.
Glowers, and she pierced her lips. I've already stated that sneaking in to other people's places isn't something I do on a daily basis.
See, there we go. That's why I suggest you remain outside. Thank you.
Yes,
I listened.
I did.
No, but every time you talk, I second guess myself. We need to work on this. you need to just follow my lead. All right. It's just.
You got it, boss.
I'll tell you what to spin, and then you're going to spin it in the right direction. This group just needs form and function, and then it's going to perform. Trust me. This is what I've done my entire life.
Sure.
Don't hate me. Hate the game. All right.
Yeah, you got it.
All right. So you guys got a basic plan together. Is there any additional gear, supplies, etc., that you guys feel that you need to, that you need to take care of.
Oh yeah, we need at least like 2 more of these sleep grenades. We need stealth suits if that's a thing, or anything that can make us more stealthy. Is there a drug that does that? I don't know. Yam is literally just saying every idea that comes to his head right now, and probably sound like a crazy person, but he's trying to workshop this out loud.
As far as stealth suits are concerned, literally this entire adventure is built around a prototype of a stealth suit that's been invented.
That's right.
And I was hoping
very limited technology at the moment.
Over
Okay.
table, outside of character for a second. Butterfly is thinking of trying to basically make something into a pistol bullet, but it's going to be a little needle-like, and apply something.
Syringe gun?
Like a trank gun?
Yeah, basically like a trank.
There already is functionally an item that I would gladly reskin for you, but literally the paintball gun is you can fire sleep pellets.
Oh, nice.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you can load a paintball gun with sleep pellets, acid pellets. There's a bunch of different paintballs.
So
Yeah,
Okay,
that's great. But
that's what we
Butterfly
need.
doesn't want to be carrying around yet another weapon. She already has 2. So
No, but what I'm saying is, like, I would be willing to say, like, you could get a reskinned one that's more like a dart gun, so to speak, right?
So, like, anybody that annoys her, she can just like instantly put to sleep.
Well, I mean, if they fail their
Auto
DD.
target
Out
nobody.
of the game.
I'll spend the rest of the
Yeah.
campaign asleep.
You and me both, buddy.
We just want to get something like, so that way anybody that might be woken up or didn't get put to sleep by the gas, the others will have something to utilize against that without having to
All right, so we can get a
weapons.
paintball gun that shoots sleep stuff. All right. What does that run us per gun and clip?
All right, paintball gun.
Bullet that you use with a pistol.
Paintball gun. Where's the actual paintball gun?
So I only half hear you talking. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I said this is exactly why
Oh, there it is.
Butterfly wants to try to create her own bullet, so she doesn't have to be spending money on this stuff.
So, a regular,
Okay.
a standard air pistol is 100 eddies, and then the paintballs are for sleep paintballs.
Sleep balls.
Sleep balls.
TM.
Yes.
The sequel.
Oh shoot. Okay. It looks like they don't have the sleep ones. I thought there were sleep ones, but I see acid, basic, biotoxin, and poison.
Well, she can probably jerry rig her own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be her chemistry check, is making sleep paintballs, essentially.
Okay, cool. So what resources do we need for Butterfly to do that? Because that's Yam's question.
So she's gonna need. She would still have to buy regular paintballs and then just be adding the chemical to them. So
I have to make them into paintballs. I can't make it into like
Darts.
out of my pistol. Or
Well, I know that there are sleep arrows.
there are sleep arrows. Yeah, there we go. So that's kind of we're rather than a paintball gun, let's look at maybe reskinning the crossbow or something.
okay, so it would still require me to get another weapon.
Yeah.
How much are the sleep crossbow?
Sleep arrows are
50 eddies apiece.
For the sleep arrows?
Mhm.
Yep.
But if she's if somebody is making, if it's being made, then it's half the cost of in materials. So it would be 25 eddies per arrow in materials for them to be made.
And the crossbow is only 100 eddies, right?
I think
just
that is
checked.
correct.
So it's bolts then. It's not arrow.
Yeah, crossbows 100.
For a regular one, for an excellent one,
It's 500.
It'll be 5.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just want to say that Yam is going to verbally support Butterfly's idea to make sleep bullets, even though bullets are meant to kill people. He thinks that's a great idea. It's totally illogical, but definitely a great idea.
I have an issue with it because of just the speed of the projectile. It's still going to be lethal.
So
I mean,
I
I've
will
had
I
cannons
will
that
I
use
will
great.
buy the crossbow. 500 for a what crossbow?
Excellent. 500 for an excellent quality.
I will buy the excellent quality crossbow,
I am Sparta.
and I will rely on Butterfly to make me the ammo.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So it's going to take some
25.
time for her to make that. You guys are prepping your heist, getting gear. Gonna be a few days, and guess what else is happening in a few days?
You get paid.
And rent is also gonna be due.
Oh my, that's it. I just spent it all on. Can I sell my light melee spiked gloves?
Yes, you can.
How much would I get for those?
Half price. Whatever. So how much are they normally?
They are 20, so I get 10 eddies.
10 back. Yeah, you get 10 back for selling them.
You know what? I'm just going to keep them. They're sentimental value.
Got it.
Wait, so I feel like I'm missing something as a player. Nobody just spent a buttload of money, and I've been broke for like a billion sessions. How often do we get paid?
You got to work jobs. You gotta do your job during your downtime, which that's part of what we're getting into right now.
Okay, cool. All right.
And you weren't in on.
Get paid before rent is due.
You weren't in on our group when we did the turning in Weasel.
Oh, true. Yeah, you guys got a bunch of money, and I got purple nurple.
Bubkiss.
Yeah, you've been selling purple nurple. There must be some profit there.
Yeah, you guys are going to be making money on your regular jobs, and that's what we're going to get into right now. So why don't we just start with Yam? And while you've been doing all this other stuff, you've actually still had to do your job. So what are you doing this week? How are you trying to make money?
So I am spending half my time in the desert, half my time in the city. So I am working on God, words. It's a thing, and you watch, and it sells you commercial. I'm so sorry. Words are horrible today. I'm working on a
commercial.
It's getting worse. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I'm hydrated. I ate. I'm even energized. I think I'm just too excited. But I'm working on an outline for a visual and an audio commercial, one and the same, so it saves us money. Involving Purple Nurple, mostly relying on Limbo since I've been hanging out with him the most. I want him to take the lead, and I just want to ask, like, I don't want to question what he's doing, but I want to like gear my question towards why do you think this is going to be a successful commercial about our product, and I want him to. I'm probably probing him to come up with something that sells the product, because I think it's the way we're marketing it isn't what I want it. It's not how I want it to present the product at all. But I feel like he's embodying Purple Nurple, and I want to captivate on that energy.
I see.
Because Frizz is busy with something else, so let her do her thing. I want Limbo to shine, because whenever I ask him to do something, it sucks dick. I apologize for that word, but I want him. I'm just hoping for good roles.
All right, you send Limbo out to just be Limbo and do his thing, and he comes back with 975 eddies worth of advertising revenue.
That is beautiful.
Excellent. Let's move on to Mr. Nobody. Mr. Nobody, what are you doing this week in like your normal day-to-day job, not trying to plan a heist or whatnot, but trying to get shit done? What do you do as a fixer again? You are
this is what I want to do. I want to use my contacts.
Oh, yeah, no, you're doing media now.
Well, no, I'm fixer. I'm going to use my fixer skills. So I'm
no. Your current job is always the most recent thing you ranked up.
I ranked up most recent thing I ranked up was my fixer stat.
Okay, then yes, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. No, you're
yeah.
good. So what kind of a fixer were you again?
Basically weapons, vehicles, and stuff like that. So what I want to do is since we were at the Aldecaldo camp, I'm going to brush up on some of my contacts, talk to some of my friends that I had in common with Caltrop, and I'm going to organize a night market and have the Aldecaldo. I'm going to have the Aldecados come into Night City and bring some of their best wares, and I'm going to kind of coordinate it with Ori and do like a night market with Aldecaldo special.
If you're trying to get the Aldecaldos to set up shop in your night market, then you're going to need to do it's called a business roll to see if they're on board with that.
Well, hold on. Can I combine Limbo's fundraising with this night market? Because that's a perfect opportunity. Or is that
you would
too
have
late?
to coordinate that with Nobody.
Nobody. If you're doing a night market, can I get a booth? Can I get a table?
Sure. No worries.
Sola, do you want a table and do you want to sell your services? Sleep balls?
She's got her own side thing going on. She don't need us.
I don't think Butterfly has time.
So you can have a booth, no problem. I got to coordinate with Ori and kind of figure out what the prices are. We got to set up a venue, and we're gonna hook it up.
I got corporate contacts. I can extend the reach of your advertisement. That's what I'm saying. I'm not bringing that to the table.
Okay.
I know people that would love to just come and be part of a night market because it's a night market. You know what I mean? And these people are going to have eddies.
Cool.
I'm
down for that.
Nobody, you're doing a business roll to see if you can get the Aldecaldos on board with your night market plan.
Okay. That would be under human skills?
Education skills.
Education. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that I'm going to add 2 luck to that.
Can I give Nobody 2 of my luck?
We specifically the book does not allow luck to be distributed. I have thought about possibly doing a circumstances where I allow it, but I have not decided yet whether or not I'm going to. So until I do decide, the answer is no.
No worries.
That's fair. We you.
Oh, baby!
But you didn't need it.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
Hey.
Dude, yeah. So we have the first ever Nomad Night Market.
Nomad Night Market. That's it, baby.
Nomad Night Market. And Mr. Nobody, you set that up. So we now have you are going to get
proceeds. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Mr. Nobody Foundation for alcohol imbibement.
You are going to get 575 eddies a week from this night market.
Nice. So this is going to be an ongoing thing then?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
As long as you maintain it.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and add the 575.
You are getting 575 right now for this week, but you're going to, so that's going to be, what is it? 1150, 2300 a month.
Fuck yes.
Can I permanently station Limbo there?
I mean, you could, but if he's permanently stationed there, he still takes up one of your team member slots, and so Now you only have one team member.
Yeah, but my other team member is guaranteeing me money. And this is what he was meant to do until his dad taps him for the big corporation he comes from.
Fantastic.
And I want him to shine.
Like, if you were just, so to speak, just like let him, be your representative at the night market permanently, and that's just his gig, that's fine. You're choosing to not bring him along on missions, that's fine. You're still giving him stuff to do. He's still an employee.
Beautiful.
But you gotta be upkeeping all of your team members the same way you always do.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I'm not letting him off the leash. I'm just giving him a spot to perform at.
Yeah.
I'm calling him every session, being like, "What's going on? What's happening? Tell me this. Tell me that."
Mm-hmm.
I'm still Motherhead with Limbo.
Perfect. And then from those extra eddies, you're able to get another 75 eddies a week. So that's going to be 300 a month that you're getting from Limbo if he's permanently stationed there.
Beautiful.
That's perfect. Do I just add 75 for now, or 300?
Yes.
And the avocados are it's great because they are now going to be making some major money and building up their resources. So they're going to be more of a force to be reckoned with in the Badlands.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win-win.
All right. So that was Mr. Nobody. Let's go over to Legion, who is freshly off of his suspension.
Well, with that being the case, I'm just going to go back to duty and do my job as normal.
Okay. What did we work out your salary was? I know we had a number before. Do you remember what it was?
It was actually two different things. In the Wednesday game, you gave me 2,000 at the start.
Right.
And it was 1,500 the last time.
Right, and that makes sense because that was the extra 500 you give for a new character.
Okay, cool. So
yeah,
all right.
So it's 1,500. Yeah,
okay.
So you pull your 1,500, and you're put back on patrol, and specifically, interestingly enough, you get a call out in Sixer territory.
Interesting. Well, it's a good thing I've already spent some money on new weapons and shit.
It's a simple like a dispute. There are people just like about to go to blows in the streets, and you show up and there's just like the Sixer and a voodoo boy who's in the wrong fucking neighborhood, and looks like it's about to kick off unless you intervene.
Okay. I'll approach just pretty casual. Gentlemen, what's going on here?
This motherfucker trying to take my skateboard.
Oh? What do you have to say about this?
It's not his skateboard, it's my skateboard. I've had this skateboard forever.
Either of you got any proof?
Oh, yeah. They just hand out skateboard licenses. Come on, man. Fuck you.
I mean, come on. I'll take anything. A picture of you on the skateboard. A picture of you with it.
Oh, let's see. And the Sixer is like, oh, shoot. And then he pops out, he pulls out a video on his agent, and he shows you, and it's literally him just freaking doing the ramps in a nearby park.
All right. I'll look to the voodoo boy and be like, you got something that can beat that?
How do we know that's the same skateboard, though?
Look, unless you've got a video of yourself on a skateboard, I'm gonna have to go with the guy who actually provided some evidence.
All right. Give me a persuasion check.
Right. Skills. Perception. Persuasion. Come on. Social. Persuasion. And I will go ahead and throw 2 luck behind that. I'm not 20. Come on.
Nice. And the voodoo boy is like, man, it's got ugly rampant threshold sticker on it anyway. Fuck that noise. I'm all about freaking nuclear sharks up in this hizzy. And he walks off.
Fair enough. All right. Have a good one, dude.
All right. And so you earned your daily bread. And finally, we're going to come over to Butterfly, who is a member of Trauma Team. And you get called out to a pretty bloody scene. And you are actually watching for the first time somebody do a resuscitation from the dead. And you are asked to assist.
Absolutely.
So I need a paramedics check from you. Or if you have rank in surgery, you can roll that instead.
All right, we're just gonna put luck into this.
Not bad, not bad. 19 surgery. And all of a sudden, the girl that's on the ground just takes this deep breath after you guys have been sitting there working on her for like 5 minutes, dead. And she just like,
Oh, breathe a little slow there. Don't worry, we got you.
all right. And your team is paid their dues for the job, and you pull away 1,500 eddies. All right, and that is everybody who's here tonight. So now rent is due. How are y'all living, and where are y'all living? So just as a reminder, I put in the chat. Wait, no, that might be in a different. It is in a different. I spoke too soon. Hold on.
With private chat with himself.
No. I have
It's interface.
an image.
It's interface.
Yeah. Did I put it in interface
Yes.
in
Yeah.
CyberKnights where it's
Yeah.
got the rent and the food? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I moved it into that channel yet. So it is. Okay. So you guys can see, yep, there it is. The image right there that has the breakdown of what rent is for the different levels and what food is for the different levels. So I'm going to start with the easy one because his rent is paid for. Yam Spurts, Mr. Exec, who doesn't have to pay rent. How much you spending on food this month?
Oh, I eat fucking kibbles. I eat out of the vending machine at work because I'm always working.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
the generic pre-pack.
Yeah, make sure you deduct the, what is it,
100.
100 eddies for your kibble for the month. And then, yeah, you were easy. Legion, how about you? How are you living and where are you living?
I've moved in with Wayne.
Oh, right. You guys are splitting. I remember that. Yes. So it's only half rent.
Yeah.
Wayne's World, Wayne's World.
I'm not entirely sure what he's in. All I know is that
It was minimum you had to be in a Conapt because it's a 2-bedroom. You cannot fit 2 people in a cube hotel without becoming exhausted.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was a 2-bedroom apartment. I cannot see the price on it though.
It's 2,500.
Oh, 2,500. Okay. And considering I'm getting an upgrade in living situation, I think I'll go for an upgrade in food and go for the general pre-pack.
What was that,
All
Debbie?
right. Make sure you deduct half
What?
of the 2,500, so 1,250 for your rent, and the 300 for your generic prepack.
Yep.
Okay, fine.
All right. Next, we've got Nobody. How are you living, and what are you eating?
I'm eating generic pre-pack and Cube Hotel, and I am 10 eddies short. So I am going to sell the Dildozer. How much am I going to get for that?
So it's an excellent quality light melee weapon. So that's 500. So 250.
Okay, that lets me make rent.
Hey, you got to choose between sex toys and rent sometimes.
And that's 800 eddies.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, that's my rent paid.
Fantastic. And then finally, Butterfly. How you living this year, this month, this day?
Living in her cargo container, eating some fresh food.
Oh, she went for fresh food, living it up. She's got a salad and a steak and it. Oh, man, I'm jealous. I kind of wish I had fresh food right now, but I pretty much only have generic pre-pack in the house.
Too much.
So that should be a 2,500 eddies. Yeah.
All right. So that brings us around to the conclusion of the session. I know it was mostly RP, but guess what? Tune in next week, folks, as we watch the CyberKnights go and take down this Netrunner safe house. It should be exciting as shit.
I had a question.
Sure.
So my employees, how does their living situation work, or do I not?
No, they're on their own and they have their own salary. You can give them bonuses, right? You can give them bonuses which help you with your loyalty. Which, by the way, tonight your loyalty just broke even. So no increase, but no decrease.
That's fine. So their bonuses coming out of my pocket, correct?
If bonuses come out of your pocket, but their standard
operating fees and whatnot comes out of the
operating
company?
fees is just part of being a team member.
Mr. Nobody's loyalty increased.
I would say that Janspert has reluctantly gained a loyalty point from Butterfly.
Yes, hardest point to get. I do know.
Oh my gosh! Right? They're not even team members, and they're assigning themselves loyalty. I love it.
Legion, you want to be the only man out?
Legion is a lone wolf. He's on man on the streets. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely looking forward to next week. I have a massive fight to build up. I've already got plans spinning around in my little head, and I look forward to torturing y'all with a really, really exciting encounter next week.
Okay. Love to everybody, especially the chat. Great. I love this team. A lot of fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being the best part of CyberKnights in the chat. We love you. And anybody else want to say anything before we dip out?
Yeah, thanks for the awesome time, chat. Catch you guys next time.
I would just like to it. I will end with a final plug for Dubby, Gearless energy drink of the future, made from the coffee fruit extract, not the coffee beans. Use our promotional code PurpleNurple and get 10% off and help us lovely people get money eventually someday.
Yeah.
Impose meme money now, please money.
Yeah.
Dubby.gg. Twitch link. Yeah. Dubby.gg code PurpleNurple. Check out coupon code.
Yeah.
And also try and share our link to your friends and family to follow us, because we only need 8 more followers to make affiliate, and then we get to add a cool subscribe button. Right,
Yeah.
so Sputter Media is taking off with your help.
Yeah, spread the word, folks.
Much.
Spread the word.
With affiliate, we get memes and tokens and fun stuff for the chat.
Nice.
FYI.
Yeah, there will be more stuff for you to do in the chat once we hit affiliate. So get us those followers.
Take care, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night, everyone.
And we're done.